our goal with these recreational activities is to put an emphasis on teamwork, right? So I want y'all to learn how to work well with each other because that's a really important life skill. So to start it out, we need to split y'all up into teams. So turn to the person closest to you. So y'all two together, 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 and play rock, paper, scissors, best 2 out of 3. The winner will come to this side, and the loser will go to that side. Play it.
Wait, doesn't have to be best one. Either 2 to 3.
Come over here. If you won, go on to that side.
How did I win? I don't win.
Did you win or lose?
I win.
So come on this side. Winners on this side, losers on this side. Okay, can y'all come close to me here? Stay on your side and I'm going to explain the rules of the game to y'all. Okay, so the first game that we're playing, it's called Capture the Flag. You see those 2 basketballs, one on each side of the court? That ball on this side is y'all's ball, and this ball on this side is y'all's team's ball. Y'all's objective is to get the other person's basketball and bring it back onto your side of the court without getting touched. So, if you run on this side, and let's say one of them were to touch me, then I'm frozen in place and I cannot move. The only way I can be unfrozen for the rest of the game is if one of my teammates comes and saves me, okay? And I gotta come back on the other side and go back after the ball. One other thing to keep in mind is the only time you're safe on this side of the court is if you're past this. So if you're inside this safe area, you're safe, and if you get touched, it doesn't matter. And your goal, like I said, is to get this ball and take it on that side of the court. If you get touched when you're running the ball back on this side of the court, you're frozen in that spot and the ball goes back over there. Do y'all have any more questions? What's your question?
Like when you say come over and save, like let's say we were playing freestyle and I have to, is it kind of like freestyle?
Yes, it's exactly like if I'm frozen over here, come and touch me real quick. One of y'all, no, not you. You're on this team. One of y'all. Hey, if she gets me, we both run back across. Or she can keep going over there. But if she gets frozen while she's saving me, she's frozen. I'm back over here. Any other questions before we get started?
No.
Remember, it might not be the smartest thing in the world to just take off running instantly because the other team can tag you, right? So work together, figure out who's playing defense, who's playing offense. How are y'all going to attack the other team, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! Y'all might want to hurry. We only got 3 minutes left. Y'all got to come back. Okay, you're frozen. Ball goes back there. I think you got to stay in that place. Oh, he's going to make it. Okay. 1, go. Okay, can y'all meet up in the middle for me? We got to talk about it real quick and then we'll move on to the next game. Okay, how do you think teamwork is involved in that game at all?
Because we had to get, like, first, before we even ran, we had to do a strategy and get us to work our plan on how we were going to go down there before anybody touched us.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. You got something different?
So basically, so as Mickey, you have to think before that you went to the other side to get the ball so you wouldn't get tagged.
Okay, but there's one more thing though. Something that I noticed the losing team kept doing is everyone went and played offense. What happens if everyone goes and plays offense? You don't have anybody doing what?
Defense.
Okay, and it's important to play defense because if everyone's playing offense, the other team can just get your ball and take it immediately. On that last time, this team only had one person playing defense, and they had 2 people down there, so it was guaranteed they were going to win, okay? Last thing, what you got?
I was telling them to go down there, but they was kept following me, trying to get the ball from me.
So this can be a learning experience where next time you play a game like this, you know, communicate with your teammates, figure out what everyone's doing, and then make sure you stick to it. A lot of times you can have a plan before the game starts, and in the middle of the game, you're like, I need to do this. If that changes, communicate with your teammates, okay? Next game we're going to play, think back to that teamwork because communication is going to be really important for this game. It's called Ultimate Frisbee. Okay, so the rules for Ultimate Frisbee, obviously we don't have a Frisbee, so it's going to be called Ultimate Football instead. I promise it's nothing like football, I promise. So if I get this football over here, the only thing that is similar to football is both teams have end zones. So whichever team is on this side, their end zone is going to be down here, and whichever team is on this side, their end zone is going to be down here. And basically the principle of it is you have to try to score this ball into that end zone by having a person go in it. The only thing that's different is in normal football, let's say, can you throw me this ball real quick? Let's say he throws me the ball in football, I'm going to take off running for my end zone, right? But in this, it's different. As soon as you catch it, you can no longer move. So you're frozen in place. So let's say he were to throw me the ball, I would need him or another teammate to run that way. You can go to the end zone for me real quick. And this is how I'd ultimately score. Hit him, if he catches it, now we score. But let's say he dropped it on the ground quick. It flips and it's the other team's ball, and then they get to pick it up and try to get it all the way down there. Does that make sense? The only other rule for this is when you're guarding someone, don't be too close to them. So someone's going to be trying to throw, right?
So you can't touch the ball.
Huh?
So you can't touch the ball.
No. Would you? No, but yes at the same time.
What is football?
Like, be all up on it, protecting it from it. Like, let's say he's throwing the ball, right? He needs room to throw, so I can't be all up on him like where he can't throw. I've got to remain an arm's length away. I can set up and do this, and then maybe a teammate will have to run behind him and say, here you go. And then he can go out, but I can't move my feet any more than 2 steps, okay? That makes sense? One more question? Will there be no point in tagging anyone? Because tagging doesn't get them down because they can't move anyway. No. Like, literally, there's no point in touching someone at all. Because they're down as soon as they catch it. The only way the ball can move is if they throw it to a teammate. Gets the point, and then you go by points. The goal is 5 points, okay?
What happens if you end up throwing that?
It's the same way as it being dropped. So it just flips possession. So it's almost better sometimes. Don't even try to pick it off, because if you pick it off, you might drop it up in the air and they might catch it. It's better to just slap it at the ground, pick it up wherever it is, and then start your possession. Okay? As long as he threw it. Did he throw it?
She threw
Yeah, that's fine. Grab it. Y'all been done right there. Y'all may want to switch defense real quick.
Yeah, let me record.
Why are you in here? You supposed to be in there.
Reach your arm out. Okay, they're good. They're good. Okay, he picked it up. Now they're going that way. Okay, it's flipping back this way. It's going back. On this side. I made it hit the roof on purpose. I gave y'all a chance.
That don't count. Wait, this is just pass.
Y'all go this way.
Oh, they can take the ball to this way. Come on. Just pass. I'm on your team.
All teams go to there's open space over here.
Come on.
Look, you got Aubrey over here.
Aubrey.
hit the floor. Their ball going this way.
Yes! Right here. Pass it, Brandon. Brandon in front of you.
Here you go, Brandon.
Yes!
Okay, come back this way.
I'm right here. Y'all can't do that. Three people are going. Not there.
Here you go, you ball back.
Guarding her. Y'all back up. Forward.
Here you go.
Right here.
Here you go.
Louis. I'm right behind you.
Back up and step over.
Back up a bit.
Here you go.
Back up, Barbie. I am. I'm right here. Just tell me back. Ready? Go.
He's going back this way. They won. Okay, me back in the center. Let's talk about it, because that showed some of y'all's teamwork problems. Because it requires so much teamwork.
Whoa.
It's crazy.
We have better people. Yes.
Okay, the team that won, what went right for y'all? What happened when I joined in?
It went up a lot. More teamwork happened.
What did teamwork look like in this game?
You pass. You have to pass.
Yeah, as quick as possible, as many passes as possible, because the quicker you go, what happens? The defense spreads out, right? Like any sport. So the people who would sit there and they'd be like, where do I want to go with it? Because they're trying to only play with one other person, someone surrounds them, they can't get the ball off, right? We're going quick, you're getting it to me, back to her, back to you, back to her, back to him, and we're just going. We're able to be more successful, right? And that applies to more than just sports, but it really applies to sports. Teamwork is what is ultimately going to make you win. You've never seen a baseball team that's going to win a championship with only one good player. You've never seen a basketball team that's only going to win a championship with one player. If you think back to LeBron, when he was in his prime, if any of y'all watch the NBA, he used to carry the Cavs to the finals every single year. When he got to the finals, he would lose because he'd run into Curry and KD and Clay and Draymond. He'd run into a team that worked together. Yeah, you know who KD is.
Yeah, Kevin Durant.
Yep. But what pretty much happened for a lot of years, Curry was the best player in Golden State. And then when KD came along, they started winning more than they ever did because KD was just as good as Curry. So when you put them together, they were better, right? So which team ended up winning both games? The team that won the rock, paper, scissors or lost the rock, paper, scissors?
Lost.
Okay, do y'all think there's a reason for that, or do y'all think it was just a coincidence?
It was just a coincidence.
Yeah, right? Rock, paper, scissors is just 50-50. There's nothing really skillful about it. But that shows you that a lot of people assume the winners are going to continue to win, right?
No.
But that's not what happened. The team that worked together the best won both games. But did y'all notice, though, that when y'all worked together, y'all were both better? Like, the losing team's moments were really, really good. I thought y'all were going to come back and win when I joined because y'all were up and down the court constantly. But then they ended up winning out because near the end, what did we start doing again? Y'all started holding the ball longer and longer. Instead of getting it out of there quick, y'all were holding on to it, worried about where you're going. You got to trust your teammates, right?
No, I was trying to throw it to everybody, but everybody wasn't open. It was
everybody was just going around.
Okay.
And they was too far sometimes.
So what would help with that?
I told them to
C
come
word.
closer.
Communication. So not just you telling them, but acknowledging that they're hearing it, right? So maybe don't yell it when they don't listen. Yes, you are. Maybe don't yell it when they don't listen, right? Tell them it. Be nice about it.
I noticed we won because we worked together.
Nah, duh.
Well, but that's literally the whole point of the thing. The team.
Only reason why
I picked 2 games that when you work together, you would win. Okay, so let's pretend next time y'all play, y'all all knew all the rules perfectly. Everybody was good at it. Which team's gonna win? The one that works?
us.
The one team that works together.
The team that works together, or the team that is better overall?
Okay.
You think so?
Works together, which is us, but they won because they cheated.
So let me ask you a question. I'm the oldest out here, so I'm probably the most athletic out here, right? So, do y'all think I could beat all y'all by myself?
No. Yes, actually, yeah.
No.
You don't have no teammates.
No, I don't have any teammates. I don't have anyone to work together with. Like in Capture the Flag, y'all could just surround the ball back there and I could never get it. Or even in that, I can't move. I can't throw it to myself, so I could never win. Which game did y'all like the most? Raise your hand if you like Capture the Flag more.
Which was that? Which one was that? The first?
The first one. Okay, so raise your hand if you put y'all's hands down. Raise your hand if you like the second game, Ultimate Frisbee, better.
I didn't like it better than Capture the Flag.
You just like both of them. Why did y'all like Ultimate Frisbee more? Okay, last thing I'm gonna ask y'all. Overall, what is teamwork? Basic, easy question.
Work together.
Somebody has together. Work together. No, that's not teamwork.
The end part was, what's teamwork then?
Teamwork. Why are you looking like that?
Huh?
Teamwork is when somebody has everybody has a strategy, and when they come up with the same strategy, it will end up to going right.
Okay,
They all-
what's
So,
teamwork?
let's say I was going to capture the flag, and that when I said capture the flag.
Teamwork.
Wait.
No, that's fine. She's giving her answer.
And I was what's the safe zone? I was in there, and my teammates, they had to distract the person so I can get to the other side, so I get a point.
Okay.
I think that's
Yeah, it's a way of team working together.
Teamwork to me is like when you help one another to achieve something.
Okay, right? So we just got 4 different definitions of teamwork. Every single one was right? So teamwork isn't something that's like narrow-minded. It's just coming together with other people to do your best. That's all teamwork is, right? So do y'all think y'all maybe are better at working together now than y'all were at the start?
Yeah.
Some of y'all may say no, but I noticed during Capture the Flag, even before, or not Capture the Flag, Ultimate Frisbee, before I joined in, y'all had started to figure it out near the end where like the first 5 minutes was awful. I don't think any of y'all scored a point.
Look, we was the first one to score because of both.
Yeah, but it was after 5
And
minutes.
I can throw really good. Just imagine me playing football.
Pride.
Imagine you would make an
Okay.
interception.
That's all I got. Any closing thoughts before I give up?
I don't know.
Nothing? Okay, y'all are free to go do whatever.